exhausted, mind racing but body dragging. If you are feeling like you're running on empty, this 20 minutes restorative practice is exactly what your nervous system needs. I'm going to guide you through gentle postures and calming breaths that tell your body it's finally safe to rest. No pushing, no forcing, just pure restoration. In order to start the practice, sit with your legs crossed. Allow your knees to descend downwards and your hip bones to ascend upwards. Bring your palms on your knees and roll your shoulders back and down. At the beginning of the practice, we aim to straighten the spine and to prepare ourselves, our mind, our nervous system and our body towards what is going to happen in the next 20 minutes. So bring your palms in front of your chest and close your eyes and observe your breath without any urge to change it. Observe how your body inhales and exhales. The natural rhythm of your breath. This is the moment that gives to the mind and to the whole system a message. Now it's time to practice. Now it's time to take care of my nervous system, my body, by using the movements of a gentle restorative yoga postures and the breath. And with the next exhalation, release your head down. Bring your palms towards your knees, lift your head and open your eyes. And we will start by standing up. So you will stand on your feet and you will turn sideways. So you will open your feet hip width apart. You can take something higher. I have here blocks. You can use any support that you have close to you. It could be a chair, a table, or a small something that you have in your home. And from the hip bones, we will elongate the spine and the body. And look that I will not round the spine and go down, but I will go down like bending from the hip bones, and it will happen through the hips that I am going downwards and putting the fingertips on the blocks, opening the back and stretching the back of the legs in this posture. And also don't round the spine like this in this position. The aim is that the front sternum bone is ascending forward and you're pushing your thighs backwards, feeling the stretch of your body. Imagine the center line of your legs and spread to the right and to the left. Look forward in the front part of your mat, so you are elongating your neck. You're not looking upwards to squeeze your neck, or you're not hanging with your head. And we will start. Extend the blocks with the hands forward, moving the blocks forward. Don't move the legs. Sometimes the legs want to follow. Don't follow with the legs. Legs are glued there, and you're extending only your arms with the blocks. Put the fingertips again on the blocks and stretch more. Feel the stretch now, not only on the back of your legs, but feel the armpit area, rolling your shoulders and elongate on your neck. Again, you're not lifting your head to squeeze the neck, and again, you're not hanging with your head. You're looking in between both of the blocks. Feel the stretch. This stretchy feeling is an important moment to start the practice and warming up the body. Bring the blocks backwards. Pressurize this time the palms on the blocks. Straighten your elbows and extend forward. Feel the back of the leg stretch. In order to come up, put the palms on your hips and you extend and lift your spine with the straight spine. And now you can take these blocks out, or if you have them, you can put them on the mat. We can use both ways. You can support your palms on the blocks and go into a downward facing dog, or you can put the palms on the floor and again go into a downward facing dog. With the blocks, we elevate the palms. This is helping more to push and pressurize your legs and thighs backwards, to extend your arms and to roll the shoulders and to allow your spine really to lengthen. In this pose, which is in yoga called the pose of the poses, it will give a different thing that your body needs. So it's the pose that brings whatever my system needs now. Pressurizing again the blocks, pressurizing your thighs, lift your heels and you start walking gently forward. Bring your fingertips on the floor in order to come towards the same pose that we started with. Bringing your palms on your hips and lift yourself up. And these two poses are the great poses to warm up the body. So now what we will do a pose that will aim to stretch our legs and to support our nervous system. The sequence is built in such a manner to support when you feel really tensed, stressed, and intense in your mind. As with the forward extensions. Open your legs wide apart. Dare to open a little bit wider. And again from your hip bones, you go forward. If you have the blocks, put the blocks on a higher level in order that you facilitate the stretch of your spine. Extend your spine, and again here we will start moving the blocks, but you will not come with your legs. I will turn to the side so you can see me how it looks from the side. When I am to the side and when I start moving the blocks forward, you see that I don't move the legs. I push the thighs back and the elongation comes only in the spine. It's wrong to move the legs forward. This doesn't help of the stretch of the spine, and when we have a stretched spine like this allows that our system percolates all the benefits of this restorative pose. Pay attention that I keep you longer in these poses. We stay at least 30 seconds, so you observe your breath, how you are inhaling and exhaling. And even that the stretches are coming, I inhale, and when I exhale into these areas where I need to release the stretch, to release the tension. Bring your blocks and palms back. Pressurize both the palms. Extend your chest forward. Look forward. Remember not to squeeze your neck or to hang with your head. Just allow yourself to be leveled in your spine, and your neck is a natural extension of your spine. So feel how it's the natural continuation of your spine. In order to come out, you will put your palms on your hips and you will lift yourself, and you will start bending your knees and moving your heels, your toes, your heels, your toes together. in order to go into the next pose. And into the next pose, we will need a chair. So I will grab a yoga chair, but you can use any kind of dining chair at home. Having the chair on the front part of your mat, and you will have the bolster also there. Now I'm introducing the restorative poses, which are the poses with a lot of support. We are aiming to support the forehead, opening the legs wide apart. As you see, I'm putting my outer foot at the edge of the mat, and I elongate forward in order to put the forehead on this cushion or this bolster. My elbows are also resting on the cushion and my palms are resting on the bolster. So in this position, what we aim is not to have your thighs backwards like this, but you will position yourself that you have your legs perpendicular towards your torso. And when you pressurize your forehead on this bolster or cushion, the aim is that you feel how from the base of your head towards your eyebrows, the skin of your forehead is pressurized and descends towards your eyebrows. Feel the inner thighs and you want to spread them away. Feel how you are resting there. In this pose you can stay longer, and by longer I mean up to 2-3 minutes, observing your breath and gently adjusting, rolling your shoulders, bringing your shoulders away from your ears, pushing your thighs back, separating your inner thighs, bringing your abdomen towards the spine. Feel your shoulder blades together and descend with your top sternum bone, like you want to move your sternum bone forwards towards the bolster and at the same time downwards towards the floor. The restorative poses have the effect minimum after 1 minute of staying in this pose. And now we will change the palms. Now my right palm was on top of the left. I will bring it the opposite way. My left palm will be on top of the right. And I will stay again a little bit more. And while we do this, it's giving a balance in our physical body. So it's one and the same for you if you put your right hand or left hand on top. Feel what happens with your thighs. Are the muscles of your thighs start trembling? And if this is the case, this means just that your legs are tired and you are releasing the kneecaps and lifting them again in order to engage the thighs, pressurizing the thighs back, opening the back of the legs. And we will start gently preparing for coming out of this pose. You will first put your palms to the side of this bolster, pressurizing, lifting your head, and then put your palms on your hips in order to lift yourself upwards. And you will already feel how your head feels more calm. You will sit, and I would like that you have this bolster under your sit bones, so you are elevating a little bit higher. And then you will put your legs inside of the chair in order to come and to extend forward. The important moment here is the spine. If I extend forward and my spine is rounded like this, the benefit of this pose is very limited. The effect is coming while my spine is elongated. And this is the main aim here. So not only to stretch the back spine, but also to extend the front spine, which means that if I'm here like this, my front part of the body, front spine, is smashed. So I have to stretch it and extend it. And in my case, I need something higher to support my forehead. If I put my head here, I feel a tension in my upper back. This is good enough. So I will put my blocks like this. I will grab my chair and I will just support my forehead here. Putting my palms and my arms on the seat of the chair to rest the shoulders, and I extend my chest forward. Feel how your forehead is supported in this position, and even in the air, pressurize your thighs towards the floor, towards you want to reach on the mat. Feel how you are sitting on your sit bones, and if not, adjust yourself that you are sitting on your sit bones on your bolster. And you are slowly releasing the shoulders here again, relaxing the palms on the seat of the chair, and just feel the support of your forehead. In this position, while the forehead is supported with its block, it gently pressurizes the front brain, and it gives a great relaxation for the front brain. It gives a possibility to touch towards these centers of the brain that usually needs the support, especially in the moments of a high stress, of intensity, and to release and to relax, especially when they are supported and when you feel the pressure from the touching of this block. You may use also a cushion instead of a block. Use anything that you have at home. Just invent and be innovative and just grab any support that you have at home. And as you see, I'm keeping you long in these poses. This means that we are staying at least for 1.5 or 2 minutes in order to start taking the benefits. Sometimes for the mind, it's a little bit boring and it thinks when she will come out. But when you are really thinking of how the stretch of the body is coming and you adjust your position from time to time, give yourself instructions to release the shoulders, to pressurize the thighs, to flex the feet, imagining that you have a wall in front of you and pressurizing. You are giving your body the greatest chance to release and to relax. And pressurizing now the seat of the chair, you will prepare yourself mentally to come out, and then you will lift your head, stretch your elbows, and walk with your palms very gently. Keep your look on the level of your eyes. Don't do any sharp movements like sharply moving to the side or sharply lifting. Be more slow and gentle. This is what usually our stressed mind doesn't like but needs. And bend your knees one by one in order to start doing the next pose, which is one of the greatest poses if you're suffering with sleep issues or hot flushes, or you just need a nice rest. And you will need a long bolster or a cushion, and you will need a blanket. Putting the blanket on the head area, and I will also have my blocks to support my knees if they lift. And you will sit on the area in front of this bolster in order to position yourself in the center, and you will lie down supporting your lower ribs and lying down on the mat. Feel how you are supporting with the blanket your neck. Remember, we are elongating the neck all the time, and you will open your hands. Now in this position, you will put your feet together and your knees will go to the side. And as you see in my case, my knees are lifted off the floor. I don't touch with my outer thighs the floor. For some of you, this will be the case. But in my case, and if you are having your thighs away and your knees away from the floor, take something like a rolled blanket or a block or even a book, which are the same supports to support this area of your body. And you are putting your palms to the side, closing your eyes and relaxing your shoulders. Feel now the elongation of the front body. In the previous poses, it was easier to elongate the back body, and we are putting an effort to elongate the front. But now in this pose, the elongation of the front body is easier and you just feel it. In order to intensify this, bend your elbows and bring your bended elbows and palms towards the ceiling, and you want to feel the opening of the chest. This is a great variation for inviting joy and happiness in your system. When we are stressed out, depression is sticking in the system. And with this pose, we are inviting and working in contrary. We are inviting our joy. We are inviting the happiness. We are inviting playfulness in our system. Stretch your arms over your head and feel the opening of the armpits and grab your elbows. And while you feel the opening of the armpits, feel also the stretch of your front body. This is one of the poses which is intensely stretching the front body, and one of the greatest relaxing positions and one of the best restorative postures to send a message to your nervous system. Now it's time to rest and to digest. And you again extend your arms in order to change the grabbing of your elbows. Grab the elbows the other way and feel how you're releasing your shoulders. Feel also how your back body is supported. Your bolster is touching your lower ribs, your shoulder blades, and bring the shoulder blades together and lift upwards the shoulder blades towards your chest area. Your shoulders descend towards the bolster area. So you're feeling the opening of the front body. Feel how you're sitting at the same time on the floor. Extend your arms again in order to release, transitioning by bending the elbows. Palms are facing the ceiling, and you turn your palms and your arms all elongating towards the torso. And we will start gently and slowly coming out from the pose by first bending your knees towards each other and putting your feet on the floor. Staying there and taking the support under your thighs away from you. And you will prepare yourself to roll towards your right side. Keep your eyes closed and you will just slide from this bolster. Gently and carefully, without tripping the spine, put your right palm under your right ear and under your right part of the body. And with your left palm, pressurize the floor in order to allow your left shoulder to lead you. And your head is the last part that is coming out. And you sit with your legs crossed in order to finish the practice. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Descend with your knees. And just thank yourself and your body for the practice you just had. With the next exhalation, release your head down. Bring your palms towards your knees. Lift your head and open your eyes. Thank you. If you need additional rest, you can take the bolster and lie down in just a few minutes relaxation even more. Your body just experienced what true rest feels like. But if you are dealing with specific symptoms like hot flashes, mood swing, or sleep issues, you need targeted techniques that work with your changing hormones. I've created another video showing you 3 specific breathing techniques that help with menopause symptoms, methods that can stop a hot flash in its track and calm your system when hormones feel chaotic. Click the video on screen now to learn these powerful breath practices that work specifically for women's hormonal health. Can't wait to see you there in this video.